sent shivers down my spine to have someone threaten me like that. I cannot believe I'm quitting the thing I love.
It's okay. Keep pushing your hip up. Normal breathing and relax your pelvic.
I've always loved Nariyal Pani, but I want to say that baby particularly loves Nariyal Pani. And I'm not going to cry while saying this because I've cried a lot over the past 2 to 3 days, even though I've continued my life as per regular. Hi, good morning. It is 7:45 a.m. I'm all bathed, done, ready for the day, ready to take on a very busy morning. I have two main things happening in the first half of today. I have a meeting with my lawyer that Jerry and I both need to go to. This is of course work related, nothing personal. And the second thing I have after that, and this one is probably going to shock you. You know how Anam loves her nails. You can see that they've outgrown my nail bed quite a bit at the moment. Typically around now is when I would take an appointment to go and switch the design up, do a refill, etc, etc. I'm quitting my nails, you guys. I cannot believe I'm quitting the thing I love doing so much. Reason being, I have read a little bit and been told a lot about my about the, what's it called, UV light, about the access, about the exposure you're giving UV light while you're pregnant to your skin. And my aunt, who is a scientist, lives in Melbourne. She was like, can you avoid doing this just while you're pregnant? And I was like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. This is more important than this right now. So I'm gonna go and get my nails taken, like not my nails taken out, the gel layer that I have on top of my natural nail, because this is not an extension. After the lawyer's meeting, I'm gonna go get it taken out. I'm done with nails for a little while and it feels so weird. Maybe I'm gonna go back and try press-ons as and when I find the need to. But honestly, considering I'm gonna have to be without anything after the baby is born, inshallah, I should just get used to it, because I don't want to accidentally scratch the baby's bum or eye or just skin in general. So let's get into the practice of it. I can't believe we're here, alhamdulillah. Like, this feels surreal to be thinking and saying out loud even. As of present day, I'm in my 19th week, 18 weeks and a few days, couple of days. I don't have my next doctor's appointment for the next, what date are we on, my god? Today is the 7th of August, so I don't have my next doctor's appointment for 2 more weeks. I have my big scan in the next 2 more weeks, which is like a really important one and apparently also a really long one, I've been told. So that's what's happening. It's fine Sunday morning. That's, why did I say Sunday morning? This fine Wednesday morning, is it? Is it? Yeah, Wednesday morning. Yesterday I wanted to shoot quite a bit, but admin life completely took over, which I didn't mind because I'm working on a lot of, closing in a lot of verified launch stuff, because there is a launch coming up in September, and a lot of other admin, legal, accounts, CA related things were going on. Somebody is moving furniture up in their house. I'm gonna have some toast with butter, dip it in tea. I can't drink tea anymore, it gives me mad acidity, but I can dip my toast in tea, and then I will give you the tea on anything else that might happen. And we will go to the lawyer's office. I really want to find a moment after I get my nails done to walk into maybe Marks and Spencer's and get myself a couple of new bras, because I love their bras. But I'm also thinking that maybe today is not the day, because I have to come back home and film and finish a lot of content filming for hauls and stuff that I'm sharing with you guys on the channel as well. I hope you've subscribed by now, because I want to get that done also before I have a family thing later today. Let's see. Okay, see you in a bit. To be honest, I've slept through most of the day. I needed to get one shoot done that I did not have the energy to do at all. My energy just completely dipped. I think कुछ बन रहा है मसाले की
खुशबू नहीं, वो पता है मसाले का किचन में बनता है तो ऐसे लगता है कि खांसी आने वाली है, वो वाला लग रहा है. I just haven't had the energy to do anything today. I've been fully flat. Something really cool happened today, which I will film separately, most likely, to tell you. But major energy dip. Heading to my mom's house right now. I have some family friends coming over to meet us over there. I'm going in this very casual state, not dressing up at all, zero makeup, no accessories except my rings and all. But yeah, I think I'll see you from there. I'm excited because I asked mummy to have butter chicken over there made for me. They could make some butter chicken.
Settle into the style of teaching. The experience is very different because the style of teaching is you got to take your hands by your side. Okay? So you push it back. Once you've done this, you bend your knees a bit.
Yeah.
Okay? Normal breathing and relax your pelvic.
Where am I this fine morning? I am at the warehouse with Sir. It's just the both of us. Today the warehouse is closed. We came in here to take a look at everything here. The landlord had come in. We're getting all of this stuff repaired. Because of the rains, there's some water that's getting collected. So they're going to fix that. We had to renew our contract for the warehouse. But unfortunately, all the online servers were not working. So they're going to send the person home or tomorrow to do the online signing to renew the contract. I have a warehouse tour on my channel. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to link that for you down below. It's the verified warehouse. But roughly speaking, this is where we're at. This is one of the rooms. And then of course, sorry, there's one more room over here. The lights are off. It's barely noon. But yeah, it's what's going on today. If the lighting isn't great right now, but it is Saturday evening and I am on my way to a super prestigious event that Mercedes is hosting this evening at NMAC in BKC here in Mumbai. I am getting the opportunity to see and get to know more about the Mercedes, Maybach and Virgil Abloh collaboration that there was in place. I will get to know more about this once I'm there. I'm obviously taking you along. It's been a rather lazy first half of the day where I got to nap, got to chill. I really took some time to rest. The second trimester lethargy is definitely there. Okay, the light is flickering. I feel like it's a little countdown to me being able to vlog only for the next minute, maybe. I love my outfit today. Let me insert some pictures of my outfit and my look. I don't think general pictures will do justice. I actually genuinely think today I look better in person. Actually, I think that quite often. You know how people get asked, do you look better in person or in pictures? And I genuinely think I look better in person. Not to say that I think I look amazing, just relatively, comparatively speaking, between pictures and between media and in person. I desperately need a hair wash, which I'm holding back on. But there's crazy traffic jam over here near Khar Subway, and I'm hoping that I make it there in time. Lights gone off. Talk soon.
Belief to create the best from the very best. So designers are always focused on creating timeless luxury.
In 2020, they
are usually not used in the same sentence. And
hi, good morning. It is morning of the 11th of August. I'm officially 18 weeks and 6 days pregnant today. So I complete my 19th week tomorrow. I have about 11 minutes before my second prenatal yoga session starts. My first one was in person, but because of logistical reasons, we're doing the second one virtually. I have my yoga mat laid out over here. I'm in a t-shirt, shorts that surprisingly fit me. I wasn't expecting them to. And I've had 2 small bananas. I am very thirsty. I crave a lot of water, so I have it kept by my side. And yeah. I will show you glimpses of this session that I am headed for. It's only my second class, so I don't think I'm very good at it yet, obviously, but I think that I'm excited to learn. I've always loved Nariyal Pani, but I want to say that baby particularly loves Nariyal Pani. So I've been enjoying it so much more. On a few days, I've been asking my Nariyal Pani wala uncle to send the second one over here.
Inhaling, look up, arch your back and arch it well. Remember how I pressed on your tailbone? Inhaling, look up, arch your back.
And now just move your body round and round. 10, go anti-clockwise, 10, 9, it's okay, keep pushing your hip up. 1, slowly bring your knees down.
It's a Sunday, but I am hell-bent on making this a productive one. Aaj ka pehla half has been dedicated to chilling, having ice cream, doing yoga, watching Gilmore Girls, trying to nap, but I can't because I'm really uneasy today, but that's okay. We're going to put my time to use this evening. Let me show you around on what the studio room looks like right now. It has turned into a colossal mess, which it does every other week. I have realized and made peace with the fact that I don't have enough space in this room for the volume of things that is constantly coming and going from here. I have been consistent with putting things away to share with you guys. In case you don't know already, I have this little thing called Share and Care, which I started through Instagram. If you are on Instagram, make sure you're following me. Make sure you go and check the Share and Care highlight that is saved on my Instagram page. The idea is to give away and share with you products that are either gently used, not used but don't necessarily work for me, lipsticks that I may have just swatched and realized that aren't for my skin tone or whatever, and I put up a form link where if you are, and I always put this as a request in the stories, if you are not in a position to make these purchases yourself, financially speaking, only then please fill the form. The form has a couple of thousand sign-ups, and what I'm doing at my end is consistently putting things away and then making hampers and sending it to people who have signed up on that list. The people I'm selecting from that list is very random. I just mark out saying this person has received something, so I don't repeat the person again. And obviously all of these are beauty products. I will leave that form link down below in the description section for you, but my request once again is please sign up only if you are not in a position to make independent beauty purchases on your own. The reason for that is simple. Some of these products are drugstore, some of these products are luxury, but I would not want anybody to feel like cheated. I'm repeating, these are used or opened or both. This is not a giveaway where I'm giving brand new products away. Having said that, there are a number of things happening at the same time. We are going to be moving within the next couple of months, inshallah, and because of that, I also want to take this opportunity to declutter, to put things away, to donate if they can be donated, to throw away if they have expired, to put things aside for giveaway photos, and just things on those lines essentially. And I also want to take a whole lot of things aside because if I am traveling, which I think I am quite soon, not soon, but like I'm planning to travel. Wo dates ka thoda sa मामला चल रहा है फिलहाल. Then because there's like potential travel, then there's a work travel also, and then there is work on the personal travel also, and there is a move also. There's so many things happen. Then I have a big scan coming up for baby also. Everything's happening at the same time in my life, you guys. So I'm also taking this opportunity to put things aside for beauty gifts and stuff for my cousins and all, because, you know, like my fam knows that I love to like share with obviously like unused things, and then I have certain set of family who says even if it's gently used, I want this, I want this, I want this. So we're just making compartments. I went online and ordered for shipping boxes because I thought those would be easier to pack for the other house especially, and I made the stupid mistake of ordering really small boxes. Jerry had such an LOL laugh because I thought ये इतना बड़ा होगा, but ये इतना बड़ा नहीं है. ये fold होने के बाद काफी छोटा हो जाता है, and he was like, you noob, because like I didn't take his consult, but basically it's roughly this छोटा. ये ऊपर से एक side से पता नहीं फटा हुआ नहीं है, तो I can't show you. हाँ, एक second. मैंने गलती से इतने छोटे डब्बे मंगा दिए. And then Jerry was gracious enough. You might see all these big boxes जो extra हमारे पास warehouse पे थे. He went and got me those and said use these for the shifting, because while we will get movers and packers for like the bigger stuff in the house, when it comes to my luxury handbags, when it comes to beauty products and things like that, मुझे वो खुद से pack करना है ना. I have Paro Khala also back. आजा वहाँ पे क्यों खड़े हो? And we will pack those things ourselves and tape them up and all that. Ha! Lots to do. Let's cue to time lapse.
You can't kill my confidence, you can't give a fuck, that's what they do. You can't kill my confidence, you can't give a fuck, that's what they do. You can't kill my confidence, you can't give a fuck, that's what they tell me. All the fucks I
tell you why I've barely spoken really in this vlog and updated you. And I'm not gonna cry while saying this because I've cried a lot over the past 2 to 3 days, even though I've continued my life as per regular. This has been playing on the back of my mind so much, and I realize I need to just tell you what's really going on behind the scenes. In one of my recent vlogs, you know that I let go of the house help who had been with me for 1.5 months, and in that 1.5 month, not even a complete 1.5 month, a month, and I want to say maybe a week and a half or so, and I let her go because I found out that she was planning to take long leaves. She was looking at alternate jobs, and at the same time I was, you know, suddenly given this opportunity to take back my long time house help. All of that stuff was going on, and we let her go. She understood, she left, we got Paro Kala back, everything was fine. And the next day I get a call from an unknown number. I was in the middle of some house stuff in the sense moving to the new house stuff. I was at a showroom making selections and stuff, and so I got a call from an unknown number that I didn't answer, and I got a call the second time, so I answered it because I assumed then it would be work, not spam, because spam calls have really gone up in general over the past few months. This person, in a very heavy voice, angry, not crying, or maybe crying and angry, I'm not sure, says to me in Hindi, तूने मेरे पेट को लात मारा है, अब देख तेरे पेट को भगवान. And before she could complete the sentence, I kept the phone, and I was shitting in my pants. I was scared because literally the minute you say tere pet ko, I touch my stomach, and I am pregnant, and it just sent shivers down my spine to have someone threaten me like that. The tone of the way she said it, tune mere, like, it was, I don't even want to reiterate it, I don't want to cry again. And I was scared, motionless. My mom was with me. My best friend Ria, who's an interior designer who is doing up our new space, was with me. And I told them what happened. I was literally like shaking. And I called up Jerry and I told Jerry what happened. And he called up the agency. And they took it up, obviously. They confronted her. It was the same person who had been with us, living with us for over a month. And she claims that she called me because she was missing me. I was lovely to her, and all she said was hi, and she kept the phone, which is obviously not true. So they even told her that if all you wanted to say was hi, why did you call from someone else's phone? She, bichari, picked up this girl who had just come from Gaon to the agency for a job. She, without telling the girl, took the phone out of her bag and made this call to me from her phone. And obviously it's very scary. And we told the agency, even when I let her go, I called the agency and I kept her in front of me, and I said, I'm telling the agency exactly what it is in front of you, so you know everything's crystal clear. Like, sab aamne samne ho raha hai. There's nothing happening behind anybody's back, because I have to inform the agency if I have let her go, right? I'm like trying to live normal life, and we're doing my makeup, and I've been trying to, like, you know, keep calm and all of that. But behind the scenes, somewhere in my head, I have been so just scared. And they told her that, you know, you while taking up the job, you gave the guarantee of staying with her for at least a year, no long leaves, and no, like, and all the terms and conditions were agreed upon in the presence of the agency, with the agency. That call is on record, everything. And because you're taking it back, she got someone else, kind of a thing. Like, I took someone else, I had someone else. And she had understood everything when she was leaving. It's not like we didn't have a rational conversation. We had a very rational conversation. But under any circumstances, to call your ex-employer and threaten them was a very, very, very... Obviously, we had to tell them that if she tries to do anything again, like even contact us again after this, we're going to file a police complaint. We didn't do it in the first go because we didn't want to do that. We want to give somebody a chance and be like, okay, you know what, like, don't do this stuff. But we want to give somebody that chance before we go ahead and just file a legal police complaint against her. And the agency said that, you know, because of this and because everything tallies, we're not going to be able to enlist her with any other place, because tomorrow if she doesn't work, if it doesn't work out with her in any other place, she'll call and threaten the next employer also. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit breathless because I'm overwhelmed. I get breathless in general. I'm trying not to cry. Just a bunch of things. It's just that it's such a scary thing, because like when it comes to staff and maintaining staff, I've always had such a great relationship with everyone who has ever worked for us. Even the people that didn't work out, barring these last 3-4 months with the agency ones that came, I've never had such weird experiences in my life. For someone to call and threaten me, threaten a pregnant person, tere pet ko main, and I didn't even let her come. So glad I didn't let her complete the sentence, because I've had nightmares. This happened on Friday. Today is Monday. 2 nights in the middle, out of Friday night, Saturday nights, out of 3 nights, 2 nights, I have had nightmares of that sentence appearing or her face appearing in my dreams, and it's just not okay. You know what I mean? It's not okay in general, let alone to do it to someone who, you know, is expecting. We informed the building security. We obviously had pictures of her documents and all of that, so the security obviously recognizes her, but we still sent them a picture and said, listen, this is the picture. The day guards, the night guards, and our building has a lot of security, thank God. Like we have like 8 to 10 guards at all times in this building, where we told them that, you know, the night team needs to get this picture as well. Nobody with this face, like obviously her, should be allowed in. We should be intimated, not intimidated. We should be intimated immediately if this person even attempts to come into the house, into the building. And even they were like, what happened? Because I know them, right? Some of these guys have been in the building since we moved, and they were like, kya ho gaya bhabhi, kya ho gaya didi? And I said, dhamki de rahi hai. So even they were in shock. They were like, aapko dhamki de rahi hai? And like, because I know them, I know which gaon they're from, I know who, like I know how old their kids are. You become acquainted with people, yeah, when you've lived around them for this much time. They were the security guards in our building through COVID. They stayed through COVID. They protected us through COVID. Like it's so yeah. This is why I just haven't been myself over the past couple of days. This is why I have not stepped out of the house over the past couple of days. I wanted to go to Mama's house on Sunday night last evening when she was coming back from the hospital, which is a separate thing because my nanny hasn't been well. She's been in the hospital in the ICU and then now in the normal but still in ICU condition for the last 2 weeks. It's just so much going on behind the scenes. There's just a lot going on at the same time in our lives, and it hasn't been the easiest to cope with, but I think we're all hanging tight and doing the best we can. I'm gonna end this vlog here. I'm planning to spend the day filming content. I'm planning to film a self-care Sunday video because God knows my soul needs to be able to vent to you guys about things that are going on, some snippets of which I've given you in this video. I want to sit and film a couple of I have to film a couple of sponsorship things for clients also. I am dying to do more cleaning up around this room. There's stuff with regards to the new house that is, it's like everything God said tujhe ye sab chahiye tha, sab saath mein le liya. And I'm so grateful for it. I'm so grateful for it that I'm telling myself that's all I need to focus on. The attitude of gratitude. I will not focus on being overwhelmed. I will not focus on rubbish that is also going on. I will focus on the positive things. I will focus on my baby completing the 19th week today. So I enter the 20th week tomorrow, inshallah. And all the love that I'm currently getting on the reacting video where all my friends and family have reacted to the news of the pregnancy. I'm just focusing on all of those amazing things. That's all. Every time I meditate, I have so much to say thank you for. I have so much to be grateful for. A couple of bad days in the middle with all of this. I was very shaken. I was very rattled. Yes. But there's so much more to be grateful for. And that's all I'm focusing on. Just wanted to catch you guys up. In case you were wondering कि I'm इतनी चुप क्यों है कि क्या हो रहा है. This vlog hasn't felt like, even while I'm vlogging, I feel like I haven't come to cam or talked enough about everything that's going on. Now you know why. And I'm not even allowed to go to the hospital, which I'm feeling so guilty about on a separate note because I'm pregnant. My parents, my husband, family, everyone's been like, do not enter the hospital. So it's just there's so much going on at the same time. I'm gonna cut this vlog here. I love you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. You know I'm always reading, liking, hearting, and responding to each and every one of your comments. Keep them coming. Send me lots of good juju. Continue to send me lots of good juju, please. Your comments absolutely make mine and Jerry's and baby's day. And we're just very excited for everything that's coming. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.